Okay, so starting on the floor for me with the feet flat on the floor, and we're going to start warming up. So coming all the way down. Okay, so feet are hip width apart, arms are by your side, and what I'd like you to do is just start turning your head from side to side. Just moving the head to one side and then taking it over to the other side. Just bringing that chin down towards the chest, towards the shoulder each time. So just turning from side to side. Give me a few more on each side. And bringing the head back to the center for me. Taking those hands behind the head for me. We're going to start with an abdominal curl today. So cradling your head, you're going to breathe in, and on the exhale, softly pressing the navel into the spine, you're going to curl up and lower back down. Exhale, lift and lower. Inhale, exhale, lift and unwinding down. Keep going, lift up and lower. Breathing in, exhale, curl up and lower down. This time we're going to take a twist to the right. So over to the right, left shoulder reaches over to the right and lower all the way back down. Take a twist to the left and lower down. So warming up here, over to the right and lower. Over to the left and lower. Over to the right. So what you want to try and focus on is keeping those hips really still here. Giving me one more on each side like that. And releasing there. Taking those arms up to the ceiling for me, lifting the legs up into your tabletop position. So the shins are in line with the ceiling. So what I don't want to see is your heels coming up higher. Okay, have the 90-90 bend, and opposite arm and leg is going to reach away and stretch and draw it back in. Opposite arm and leg reaches away and draw it back in. And again, take it away. So notice there's a little pause when we reach. So there's no rush with this one. That's it. Keeping those abdominals engaged. Head is down, so nice and neck friendly. Legs and arms reach away and you pull it back in. Excellent. Keep going. We breathe out. Breathe in to draw back in. Breathe out. And pull it back in. Exhale. Four more. Three more here. Two more. And one more. And draw it back in. Place the feet down onto the floor. Reach those arms back, rolling all the way up to seated. Lift those arms up and roll all the way down. Reaching those arms back, breathing in, exhale, curling up. All the way, arms lift and you lower. So you've got a nice classical roll up with the knees bent. Curling up. You lift and sit tall, and then you curl down. Breathe in, exhale, lift, and sit tall, and curl it down. Keep going. Try and ground those feet into the floor. Lift up and lower down. Two more. Lift up, good. That's it, lower down. One more here. Coming all the way up. And release there, guys. Okay, we're going to make our way up to standing now. Okay, so through downward facing dog, tucking your toes under. Lifting up. Just pedal out those heels for me. And then open your feet up slightly wider than your hips with the toes turned out. Walk your hands back to your feet and then round the spine and curl up. All the way up to standing. Okay. From there, taking those hands again, cradling the head. You're going to take a breath here and you're going to give me a few good mornings, these are called, where we reach forward. Can you just take a look in the mirror? In the mirror? Take a look at me. I'm not going any lower than my hip and my back is staying long. And my knees are actually bending slightly here. All right? And then I'm lifting all the way back up. And again, come forward, bending those knees. And then lift back up. And come forward. And lift back up. Good. And again, come forward. And lift. And come forward. And lift. Nice. Come forward. And lift. That's it. Keeping those knees soft. Back is long. Pushing your bottom away from you. You're going to give me 2 more. So the next exercise, I'm going to set you up with an option 1 if you need it. 1 more. So we're all going to do the option 1. And then you can come with me for option 2. And lift all the way up. Okay. So making our way down onto the floor again. So you're going to breathe in. Exhale, curl it down. Okay, and walk it out. And then you're going to make your way down onto your stomachs, all the way down. All right? So this is option 1. All right? Forearms are on the floor. We're lifting up into Sphinx. Okay? Tuck your back toes under. Remember, this is option 1. All right? Tuck your back toes under, and then you're going to lift into plank. Lower back down, untuck your toes, reach the chest forward. And again, tucking those toes under, lifting up into plank. And lowering down. So if that's enough for you, you can stay like that. All right? If you want to come with me, we're going to come up into downward facing dog. So whatever you want to do. Okay? So from here, you're going to come forward into plank. You're going to bend the elbows and hold the low push-up position. Then you're going to untuck the toes and come up into an up dog. And then you're going to tuck the toes under and come into downward facing dog. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Come forward into plank if you're with me. Bending those elbows. Untuck the toes. Good. And downward facing dog. Coming forward into plank. Lower. Push up into up dog. And downward facing dog. So both options are good. The first option is just very wrist friendly. That's it. Nice. Lower, push up. All the way up. Building heat through the body. The whole body's working here. 2 more. That's it. 1 more. And rest there, everybody. Give me a child's pose for a stretch. So whatever option you were doing, working the whole body, the second option was more with the arms, the first option was more with the shoulders probably and the abdominals. Okay, we're going to hold the side plank today, all right? So it's just a static hold. So up on your hands, or you can be on your forearm, all right? Okay, so coming over to the side, taking your top leg in front for me, just so you can come up into that side plank position. And then we're going to hold it up there. So your choice again, knees, forearm, or with me. Then if you're with me, try and stack your legs up if you can, and then just hold. So I want you to think about someone pulling your arm up to the ceiling here, and you're really thinking about the waist, the left side of the waist. Yes, your shoulder is working here as well. But you need to keep that hip lifted, activate the glutes and squeeze through the inner thighs. Lots to remember here. Keep holding. That's it, lovely. Taking that leg in front, top leg in front, bend the knees, bring it all the way down. So that was good. Taking a lovely mermaid stretch. So you've got your hand on top of your top ankle and the arm lifts up and over. And come all the way up for me. Okay, let's do the other side. All right, so top leg in front if you're going to come into full side plank. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's lift up, all the way up. Once you've found the position, you can stack your legs up if it's available to you. Otherwise, keep that top leg in front. Again, lifting up through the shoulder, thinking about the bottom part of the waist now. Keep holding. Strong side plank here. Lovely. Hold it there. Pushing the floor away with the supporting arm. And taking this top leg in front, bend the knees and bring it down. Well done. Arm comes up and up and over. And release there for me. All right, okay, setting you up for next two options, okay? So from here, hands on the floor, lifting right up, knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Keeping your bottom lifted for me, you're just going to tap your forearms and push back up, okay? So you tap your forearms. So I want you to get this feeling. Imagine you've got a band bringing your elbows together, okay? So it's tied around your elbows and they're hugging in towards one another. So your bottom doesn't drop back at all. All right, so this is option one. And if that's enough for you, just stay with this option, okay? Option two, walk your hands one pace forward. Don't lift the feet off the floor. Modified side plank. Your elbows are still hugging in between each other, towards each other. You bend the elbows and you push the floor away. You bend the elbows and you push up. So I like to squeeze my shoulder blades together and push back up. And then your hips, your glutes come with you. Your abdominals stay connected so everything's in a nice straight line. Your head, your eyes should be looking to the top of the mat so your neck stays in line with your spine. That's it. 3 more here. 3, push up. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Give me 1 more. Inhale and exhale. And take a stretch. Good. We've got 1 more, okay, on our arms. So I'm going to set you up for option 1. Come forward into your modified push-up position. Tap your forearms. Push back up. Push back. Come forward into modified plank maybe. Bend the elbows. Push back up. Push back. So this is option 1 and 2. And you'll just keep going. Option 3, we're coming up to standing. Okay, and you're going to come in from a roll down. So it's your choice, okay? And it's only 1 push-up each time. So breathe in, exhale. If you're with me, you're rolling down. Your choice of push-up. Walk it out. Give me a push-up. Walk it back. So the walk it out and the walk in is an actual exercise for your arms. And roll up. Roger, up you get with me. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to chest. Up you get. Roll it down. Walk it out. You can always go onto your knees if you need it, guys. Inhale to lower. Exhale, push up. It's just 1. Walk it back. Around the spine and curl up. Inhale. Exhale, curl it down. That's it. Keep going in your own time. Try and stand up nice and tall each time. Nice lovely roll down. Keep your abdominals in. Try not to drag your hands. That's it. Using your breath. You got 2 more here. Good work. 1 more coming up. Breathe in. Exhale, curl down. Something for everybody here, guys. The next time you come up from the push-up, come up into your downward facing dog. And what we're going to do here, you're going to step the right leg forward. Okay, so right leg is forward, and what I want you to think about is a train track here. All right, back heel is off the floor, and you're going to lift up all the way up. Right, so you've got your high lunge here, and see if you can just drop a little bit deeper here. Okay. Ooh, okay. Now from here, all you're going to do is straighten the front leg, reach your arms up, bend the front knee, release the arms down. Straighten the front leg, hugging those inner thighs, and lower, squeezing your glute, and lift. Focus on something that's not moving, and lower. So if you keep your legs in train tracks, you'll be able to balance. That's it. Three more. Two more. One more. Keeping that back leg really strong here. Finishing in that lovely high lunge, and then lift the arms up and just bend the back knee slightly and hold. So keep holding, just holding here. Breathe. Body is nice and upright. Place the hands down on the floor, straighten the back leg, step the right leg back, downward facing dog. And step that left leg forward. So again, you've got those legs in nice train tracks, and lift all the way up. So I'm coming up, and then I'm going to take my right leg out to the side, lift my back heel off the floor, and come into my high lunge again. All right. Okay, here we go. On the other side, straighten the front leg, bend into that front knee. And straighten. That's it. I lift my arms up when I straighten the front leg. When I bend it, I lower my arms. That's it. So going from pyramid into a high lunge. That's it. Good. Keep squeezing those glutes. Lift up. Two more. Lift up. One more. Lift up. Good. Hold it here. Bend the back knee. Lift the arms. Stay. My back leg is shaking. Hold it there, arms nice and long, squeezing those glutes. Just a hold. Hands come down, step it back. Oh. And heel, just pedaling the heels. Nice, come forward into your forearm plank. Bring it down. This one's a bit of a, this is just moving from side to side. So open those feet up slightly wider so you've got the space to turn. Turn your heels to the left long edge of the mat. Reach your right arm up. Release the right arm down, turn back into plank. Turn your heels to the right. Left arm lifts up. Bring it back down into plank. Keep going from side to side. Always bringing the forearms down with the hands facing to the top edge of the mats. And turn. Lifting up out of that right shoulder when you turn to the onto the right side. Lifting up out of that left shoulder. Side planks from side to side. And just flow with it. That's it. Lots of work going on through the waist here. Nice. That's lovely. One more on each side. Last one. And bring it all the way down into Sphinx. That's it. Hold it there. Just find that stretch here. Good, we've got a few more standing exercises now, guys. All right, so bring it down, coming up, tucking your back toes under, lifting up into your downward facing dog. Just step the right leg forward and then just turn to the long edge of the mat and come up. So you've got your wide angle legs here, guys. All right, you can open them up. And I turn my toes slightly inwards, and that helps me, stops me slipping all right? It's up to you, all right? Now from here, just putting your hands on your hips, you're just going to keep the toes facing forward and you're going to bend one knee, side lunge, and you're going to pull back up. Other side, and lift back up. And all the way up, okay? This is option 1, you don't have to go too deep. Option 2, you can put your hands behind your head. It's like a side good morning here. And pull back up. Thinking about those inner thighs here. Yeah, nice. Pushing that bottom back. That's it. You got 4 more here. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Nice. Okay, just heel toe your feet 1 pace foot in, hands on the hips. You're going to reach forward and put the hands down on the floor. And then just let the crown of the head drop. And you can walk your hands back through the legs, turning your hands away from you so the palms are on the floor but the fingertips are facing away from you. And you can maybe fold yourself into this lovely stretch a little bit deeper. And then walk the hands back in, and then walk your hands over to the left, folding down, walking through the middle, over to the right, folding towards the right leg. And again, a few more times, taking it over, stretching, don't lock your knees. Slight bend in those knees, just keeping those knees soft, looking after your body, guys. Keep going, just walking through the middle, over to one side, stretching, over to the other side. This can be done seated as well with a wide angle stretch. You can just do it on the floor if you need to, walking from one side to the other. That's it. One more on each side, walk it over. Over to the other side. Coming back to the middle for me. And walking your feet in. And round the spine and curl up to standing for me. Last one. All the way up. Okay, we're just going to go for some lunge pulses now, pure lunges, just pulsing, not many, and then we're going to bring it down, okay? So let's take our right leg forward, left leg goes behind. Okay, this time your back knee will stay bent. All right, that's all we're doing, just pulsing lower down. All right, there we are. Remember, you're not here, we're here. Arms lift up, here we go, pulse it out. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step in. Lovely. Other side. Taking the other leg back. Step it back. Bend the back knee. You want to almost get like a 90-90 here, guys. Arms up. Let's pulse it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, okay. Bring it down onto the floor, coming into a pigeon stretch. Left knee, left wrist, left foot over to the right, bringing it down. Right leg reaches behind you. You know pigeon, guys. Don't be in a rush to collapse down onto the floor when you're on your forearms. First, find the position. Make it active here. Strong. Trying to rotate that right hip around instead of always just collapsing down. You want to find the challenge here for the pigeon stretch, not just oh, that feels good because it's just easy. Okay, challenge yourself. So maybe tuck your back toe under, move it back even more. That's it. And then bring it, now you can bring it down. If you want to, or stay up. Hold it here. Can you rotate that hip around a little bit more? And release there. Transition onto the other side. I like to take it back, bring it down on the knees. Right knee to right wrist. Take it over. Taking that leg behind you. Good. That's it. Find the stretch first. You can see I'm trying to keep some of that right thigh down on the floor. Walking it up. Rotating round. That's it, bringing it down when you're ready. So this is quite, this is mobility and strength today, guys. So the next exercise can be done on your hands and knees, all right? It's just a hip opener, all right? So your choice where you want to be. You can be in downward facing dog or you can be on your hands and knees. Just do the same thing though. Same move. Modification is down on the floor. And come up for me, guys. All right, tuck your back toe under if you're coming with me, otherwise stay with your knees and on your knees and hands. Okay, your choice. Okay, so from here, you're going to raise the right leg, bend the knee, open that hip up. There we go, over to the left. Bring that right leg down. Raise the left leg, open up the hip, over to the right. Bring that leg down. Right leg lifts first, bend the knee, open it up. You can do this on your hands and knees. And bring it down. Left leg comes up, open up. And squeeze your glutes each time. Right leg lifts, bend the knee, open that hip. Oh. Bring it down. Left leg lifts, open up. Staying strong and lower down. Right leg lifts, keep those abdominals in, open up. Lower down. Left leg lifts, bend the knee and open that hip. And lower down. Last set on each side. Right leg lifts, bend the knee, open that hip. Lower down. Left leg lifts, bend the knee, open that hip. Okay, staying here, if you're in downward facing dog, everyone look between the hands, or if you're on your knees, just bend the elbows, head to floor, push back up, take a stretch in downward facing dog. You can do this on your knees. You can take a stretch in child's pose if you need to. Look forward, bend the elbows, push up, push back. Come forward, look forward, bend the elbows. It's a shoulder push up, okay? Push back. Your bottom stays lifted. You look forward, bend the elbows, push up, push back. Stretch. Look forward, pike it up. Keep that bottom lifted. Again, this can be done on your knees. Push it back. Look forward, bend the elbows. Push it back. Good. Bend the elbows. Push it back. Look forward, bend the elbows. Push it back. Stay strong through those abdominals. Bend the elbows. 2 more. Look forward, bend the elbows. Push it back. 1 more. Bend the elbows. Push it back. Walk your hands and feet to the center, round the spine and curl up. Ooh. All the way up to standing. Okay. Taking those feet out, turn your toes to 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Normal squats, guys. Here we go. Push up. 2. Push up. So we squat down and we squeeze the glutes to lift up. 4. Yeah. And again. 5. Keep hitting my plant. And 6. Nice. Arms nice and long. 7. The weight is in the heels. 8. And 9. See if you can, without pushing your chest to the thighs. So you've got a slight tilt forward with your back, but we don't do this. All right? 8 more. 8, Squeeze the glutes. 7 and 6. Give me 5 more. 5. Give me 4 more. 3 more. 3. Last 2. 1 more. Hold it. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to finish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Turn your left toes out. Keep those legs nice and straight. Arms open up. Send the hips to the opposite side. Triangle. Option to reach the right arm by your right ear, so it reaches over to the left nice and long. Reach the arm up to the ceiling and lift all the way up, and let's release the arms, turn around. Hips over to the left, reaching to the right, reach, and then windmill those arms and hold. Option to take it all the way up and over. Arm comes up and pull all the way up for me and release there. Good. Okay, bring it down onto the floor for me. Okay, taking those legs nice and wide. And taking a nice stretch here for those inner thighs. That's it. When you're ready, you go a little deeper. And bringing it all the way up for me, bending your right knee for me. Sit. Sliding that left arm down the left leg. Right arm reaches up and over. Come all the way up, placing that right hand down, lifting up. Lowering back down. Take it up and over. Coming all the way up, taking it up. One more, up and over. And taking it up. And releasing there, guys. Other side. When you come down, what you want to focus on is lowering yourself down and not just smacking your bottom down. Yeah, so don't come up. Be there, Kareen. Yep. Up and over. That's it. That's it. So you want to try and focus either the hold or the lift. As long as you can place yourself back down, because if you have any shoulder injuries, you just got to be mindful of them. And up we come, over we go. One more like that for me. And lift. And release all the way down for me. Good. Okay, from here, we're going to come into frog pose to finish. Okay, so not the most dignified stretch. Well, it's a good stretch, but it's just not flattering. Okay, so we're here. Open the knees, open the feet, toes turned out. Imagine you're doing the front splits. That's it. Bringing it open to your level. Some of you might want to go wider, might want to not make it so wide, and then bring it down onto your forearms. That's it. You can even bring it further down, head on the hands. Do what you need to do. Relax into it. I know it's hard to relax into it though. There, guys, coming up. What I would do is come up onto your hands and bring your feet together. All right, and then just walk back if you can, and then bring your knees together. Just be careful. I know we all like to deepen the stretches, guys, but if you've got injuries, you should be stripping it back completely. All right, okay, taking a seat here. Because in any exercise or stretch, you shouldn't feel pain and make your injuries worse. Right foot over to the left, left arm wraps around that right knee, taking that twist. And back to the center. Let's finish on the other side. Left over to the right. Right elbow goes round. Take that twist. And release there, guys. Lovely. How are you feeling, guys? Good? Yep, yeah. Lots of leg, lots of arms. Then we did lots of abdominals because there's lots of planks there as well, guys. All the walkouts are a lot of plank work there. Breathe in. Doesn't always have to be about doing lots of sit-ups. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. One more here, breathing in, sitting up nice and tall, bringing your hands together. Always finish the same, bringing the hands down to your heart center, lift up a little bit higher. Namaste.